Captainfury2007, what can I say? Steve subscribed to me in the end of the summer of 2007. I saw his video. He was this guy ranting about somebody in a restaurant not washing their hands in the bathroom. Normally I don't get into that kind of video. He's a little crass, a little vulgar, but I thought it was funny. It was a genuine funny rant. And I think I saw a few people's names in the video that I recognized or something commenting. So for some reason I was feeling generous and I said, okay, I'm going to subscribe to this guy. I started watching a couple of his videos. Again, not really getting into it or anything, but just kind of watching some of his videos. And he had one where his lawn was like really grown up and he had his daughter cutting the grass or something. And I commented about the weather around here. I said, by the way, where do you live? And he told me that he lived actually the city, but in Wisconsin. So right away, Steve and I had something in common. We had a Wisconsin connection. I sent him an immediate email and said, hey, we should get together sometime and meet up in the middle. He lives about 3 hours away from me. I had just gotten done with the Chicago Midwest meetup where I met Kurt and a few other people. It was the first time I had met friends off the internet. So I was excited to kind of meet new people and kind of push the social interaction of YouTube. To my surprise, he was like, yeah, let's do this. And we set something up, and within 2 weeks, I think, or 2 weekends, we ended up meeting up. At the time, we were, communicating via YouTube email, so that was a little weird. But he was always as excited to meet up as I was. So we met in the middle, off of a certain exit at a McDonald's that I knew. Well, Steve, of course, was late, about, an hour and a half? No, not, about 30 minutes late. So that was a funny story. He was all nervous to meet, and I don't think he had ever met. I don't think he ever met internet people either or something. We both kind of had like plans for later in the day too. We made an out. We were just going to hang out, meet at this McDonald's in the parking lot, and then find a place to eat or grab a couple of beers. We ended up hitting it off really well, and actually kind of both regretted that we had other plans for later in the day. Since then, I have been to Steve's house 3-4 times. I'll be going there this weekend, actually. I've spent hours on the phone with this guy. Steve is one of my closest friends. I talk to him a lot during the day, chatting back and forth. Talk to him on the phone all the time. He's probably the one friend I have on YouTube where I have talked about the most video ideas with him and have done the least amount of video ideas with him. Steve is a funny guy. And he's a really good, genuine friend, and I'm really glad to have come across him on YouTube and to have a local, 3 hours away local Wisconsin boy to kind of share this experience with. I've learned a lot from him. He's learned a lot from me, and he's a great guy. So today is Steve's birthday. I almost forgot to do something about it. So happy birthday, Steve. I hope you get this on time. Everybody, you need to check him out if you don't know him already. He and I think, are associated with each other a lot. It's the point, like, he actually finally came to SouthTube. And when he was at SouthTube last October, he and I didn't spend a lot of time together because we spent so much time talking and just hanging out or whatever. So Steve is one of those good guys that I'll be friends with long after YouTube ceases to exist, and I'm really glad to have him as part of my YouTube experience. Creative guy, good friend, and all around just glad, he's part of my YouTube family. One of my favorite friends on and off the site. So check Steve out over here. He's talented, funny, good guy, and that's all for now. Happy birthday, Steve. Talk to you later. Bye.